Hey, you guys. Good morning. This is Shella D. Bridgman, and welcome to the Shella D. Bridgman Show. And this is my testimony. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Thursday morning. Good morning, good morning. It is 9:15 a.m. It is 11:14 on Thursday, and I am so glad because I just got off work and I did my whole 5 days for the week. So I am so happy. I say a little prayer every time before I start this to hope that I can get it recorded with no problems and uploaded and everything. And we're gonna do it. So hello. I hope you are well. I'm glad to have made it to this day. Update on my employment situation. My transfer papers have been, or the person has been contacted, the manager of the location where I'm interested in working has been contacted, and look, let's just say some folks jumped in to help this process along. I know you can hear that, but we don't care about that. You know what that reminds me of? Like, this is a movie taking place in New York or something like that. But yeah, so they're moving it right along, and it's funny that what's meant for you will happen, And the guy that I said that has really helped me, he is really overwhelmed right now. I'm sure of that. But it's funny that, like, it was up to him to choose the jobs to offer to me. And he chose 3 positions that were more money than what I make right now. And one of them was like a little bit more, you know what I mean? The one that I chose. So they asked me if I was up for interviewing today, but I really need to get this laundry done. I have these scarves that are, what do you call them? The water got to them, so they're like something really bad is happening with them. So I need to get them washed because, I need to take care of that. And I just have some laundry. I haven't been able to do it because I needed to wait until today. So, feeling good, feeling great, moving right along, moving ahead, and just grateful. I was thinking about, I think about it throughout the day or whenever, but I really, like, before I connect, before I log on, I think about what do I want to talk about. But you know what? The thing that has really, now look, I'm going to get me some air and roll this window down, but let's see, right? So, I've been quiet. I was quiet last night because I was thinking about, this. We know it's going to go through, right? I mean, I'm going to get the job. And the funny thing is, the work schedule starts tonight, but I'm not doing that because I'm like really exhausted, and I need to get some sleep. I need these days off, today and tomorrow, in order for me to function. So, but I was thinking about what could I do different, this will be a new opportunity, and what could I do different? What could I do better? I know that I'm far from perfect, but I also know that this, I start talking and I'm looking and I have the glasses on. I know that this process, all of these jobs that I've had, all of this stuff that I've been going through for the past years, doing hard labor, hard time. I know, all the situations that I've been in. Like I said, I don't know if I said it to you, but pretty much being the only woman. That's a feeling. It's not necessarily that you're put on a pedestal. It's been a lot. So, and like I said, people are helping this little transfer right along. So, I don't know, but I'm wondering what can I do different? What can I do different? I know that this is for my growth, my development, but is there anything that I can do different? I do know, and I'm being honest with myself, that I've had a challenge with, like, look, when I figure out who you are, um, when I figure out that you're really against me, I, I, I don't know. I said this before. How do you deal with that person that you know is against you? You know, that you know might be sabotaging you in some way. How do you deal with that person? I don't know. I don't know. And I have, like I was telling you about the situation about, I can see not going out of your way to help a person, but to put a stumbling block in front of them. That's two totally different things. I can appreciate someone just not going out of their way to help me. That's one thing. But again, like I said, that's why I said sabotage. And trust, I don't really trust people. I've been burned a lot, and yeah, I can't even say who I really trust. I know. What do I say? You can trust different people with different things. This person with money, this person not with your mate. This person with a secret, maybe. What can you do? You fully trust anyone, or how much do you trust them, and what do you trust them with? So that's that's coming up for me. But when I see when I see that you're flat out disrespectful, when I see that you are doing or have done things to cause me difficulty, I don't know. A mistake. It's just like I worked with a guy the other night, and I didn't even know he was there. He just went to work, and they called me, and they're like, the guy's here and this and that. And so I went to him. I finished doing what I needed to do, and then I went to him, and I pretty much was asking him, was that on purpose, or was that a miscommunication? Meaning, are you the enemy, or are we gonna, have an okay night tonight? And he kept trying to tell me that it was a miscommunication, but I think a percentage of what he said was true. I don't fully believe what he said. I just don't, because I just felt it in my gut, because he was, and you know what? I'm just talking. I'm just talking, but he was asking a lot of questions. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say about the person that asks a lot of questions. So I didn't really trust him. And yeah. So for him to have been with the company for as long as he has, and he's experienced, he knew that I would have no way that he know any way of knowing that he was there. He knew that. So yeah. So like I said, that's what I'm thinking about. What can I do in a different way on a new job? I'm so grateful. I'm so proud of myself for continuing to work. I think the reality is that, like I said, I did hard time for so long. I don't want to go back to that. I'd like to move into something that I really want to do. I'd like to do that. But for now, this is the most important thing that I'm doing. I made a beeline over to the library, and this is what we're doing first before we do, whatever else, however the day leads us. But it's like he was my little guy. He was trying to get in one of his little moods, and I said, "Come on now, you don't act like you don't know what I'm doing. Don't act like you don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna get this bag. I'm gonna drag this laptop out of it, and I'm gonna, plug some stuff in, put something on my head, and I'm gonna start talking. So don't act like you've not seen this. This is what we do every single day." So, and then he sat down. See, he's sitting over there. He started eating his food again, and he sat down. You know, he has, I'm telling you, he has the prettiest blue pillow in his little room, I call it, in his cage, and a shag blue carpet. He's, I tell you, he just, but you know what? The other thing too, um, we've been doing so good that I don't know what we're doing in a different way, but he doesn't even want to come out of his cage when I go to him on my break. He doesn't even want to come out. He might allow me, because I'll open the cage door and he won't come out. He wants me to stick my hand in there and pet him and scratch him, but he won't come out. so we've gotten something right. We've gotten something right. I have this really big plush, really warm blanket over his cage, and I cover it with that. And yeah, so he doesn't run out whining and stuff like he was doing. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking about. Just it's like, what can I do in a better way? And then I heard the tail end of a Wednesday night, what do you call it, Bible study, and they were talking about, they touched on really quick, because it was the tail end, about anger, and they said about coloring everything, coloring everything red, with anger. And then he said, how about you color everything gold? And gold is my color, not the color gold like red and blue and green, but I like me some shiny stuff. So, because I said if God wanted me to change, He would yank my chain. And I heard that last night. I heard it. Yeah. My patience has not quite been what I want it to be. It's like I was saying about being in graduate school and how the program was new. It was a new program, and they were trying to, still get their accreditation and all that stuff. And I was saying, what a bad experience it was for me. But like someone said to me, but you were going through a lot, at the same time. So I think, and not just I think, I know for a fact that sometimes, my patience, because like the story, look, the story that I haven't told you, that plus X, Y, and Z, that, and because I'm tired of doing this, right? I'm tired of dancing in the street. I want to do something else, but I know I have to be prepared for it, because it's almost like being qualified, capable, and everything of getting the job, but you want to be able to keep it. And I think that's a part of my development. I have abilities that have improved, skills and abilities, gifts and talents that have improved over the years, because I want to say full-grown woman, but something just told me don't say that, because I know I still have, stuff to learn. But I'm very much an adult woman. So I've gotten better, but there's some areas where I can still grow. And like I said, you can get the job, but you wanna be able to keep it. Yeah, but so we'll see. The lady but I'm sure she'll call me today, and I'm glad it was there. It was presented like that, so I had time to go ahead and do what I need to do, and then everything will fall into place at the right time. But I'm glad I'm getting this done, so I don't have to worry about somebody calling or something while I'm in the middle of this, because it is so important. So yeah, I still think I'm in a good place. Finish up the year in a good place, and actually I would not even be working the holidays with this new job and the new schedule. I would have Thanksgiving off and probably Christmas and stuff. So just I'm approaching it with an open mind, but I think it's just going to be something good, and I think it's a reward for my courage. It's a big deal for me to be willing to take a step and say, give me something else. Let me try something else. So I think it's going to be good. And like I said, just like there was a dollar amount that I said to myself out loud. I said, shoot, maybe if it's this amount of money, but it's more than that. It's more than that. And actually, I was thinking too, like, it's a little bit of drive. I said, shoot, maybe I could find a place in that area. Because who needs to be, spending money on gas like that? I might even be able to find a little place in that area. Because, all these different areas, their rates are different. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So, that's all I can think of right now. When I'm not, later on in the day, I always think, oh, I'd like to talk to the people. Oh, dang, what was it? India. Look, I got my phone here. I have my phone. I think it's India. Look. Let me show you. Let me show you, guys. Let me show you. Watch this. Watch this. This is the analytics or something like that. Yeah, analytics. Let me show you guys. Okay. See, this is the kind of stuff that. Look, you guys. Look. 3% in India. 3% in India, 2% in the Philippines, and 18% in the United States. That makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. Look, I am a success. I am. There's somebody. Put it like this. You walk around in your life, whatever it is you do. It looks different for all of us. But there is somebody on the other side of the world that knows my name. That's pretty good. More than one person that knows my name. But if it says 26, so overall is, what does it say, 26%? It says 18% is in the United States, 3% is in India, and 2% is in the Philippines. So I don't know about the rest of it. You know what I mean? Where the rest of the people? But that's what I'm saying. That's. I'm doing big things here. So all I have to do is keep going. That's all I have to do. So. And keep doing my best. So, I think this job is going to be good. I really believe that. I really do. So, and one of the things that I said, excuse me, on my list was that maybe it would be something to better accommodate my situation, so I don't have to drive to the library every day to make my recordings. I think it's going to be good in different ways. No. Oh, Lord. Oh, I didn't I'm not even gonna say what I'm thinking. Okay, yeah. So that's it, you guys. Looking forward to that. I will be reporting in probably when I talk to you next. I'll have some news on that because I know she's gonna call me today because it's a full shift. It's a full-time shift, and I don't know what they're gonna do about how much notice I have to give. I'm not, doing anything wrong in terms of notice, but I believe it's probably an open post. I believe it's probably an open position, so um, we'll see. They'll work it out, but I'm grateful. So anyhow, you guys, thanks so much. Oh, I don't know if you're one of the people that saw the recording from yesterday. I looked at it last night, and it did switch to that picture, the picture of my screensaver. See, just look. Note to self. Look, you guys, this is why don't do things that you don't want people to know about. Because what if that picture had been something else? Because I don't know what I did. Look, I'm in the car. The seat is back as far as it can be. It's lowered as far as it can be, and the laptop is in my lap, and it's in there, right? And so I hit something, I bumped something, and I don't know how. Everything kept going. It kept recording, and it jumped all the way to the screensaver. So I must have closed, closed what I have on the screen, and it picked up the screensaver as what it wanted to record. But shoot, you can hear me. I said, I don't care. I'm going to keep going. And that's what this is about. You know what? Come on now. I love this. I love it. This reminds me of, how many times people are doing performances and something happens, there's a technical difficulty. You got to know how to keep going. If you sing it and your mic goes out, you got to know how to keep going. What's that classic? I hate to even say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. God is going to forgive me. He's gonna forgive me because after all these years that they've been making the reference, I just now finally saw it like last week or something about the Destiny's Child and the Michelle fail. Now I feel bad for even repeating that because that's one of her down moments. But she fell, and the other two just kept singing. They didn't help. They didn't stop and help her get up. Now we we're not judging any of that, but I'm just saying, when something happens, what do? Do you keep going, or you just stumped? So I was sitting here recording, and I told you in my mind, this is not 2 or 3 people. I'm talking to everybody. I am talking to everybody, and the screen went to something different. I said, I don't care. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Everything is preparation, you guys. This is preparation. This is preparation for that day when I am live, when it's more than just 2 people. It's not just 2 people. But yeah, you can't get stumped. You have to have the ability to keep going. It's such a beautiful day. I wanted to see. Let me see what it says for the temperature. I want you to know how beautiful it is. Let me see. Is that I don't know what that is. I don't have my glasses on. What is that? Let me see. Oh, here it is. Oh, I tell you, right in front of my face. 71 degrees, you guys. Fahrenheit. It is 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Now you know. So when I tell you it's a beautiful day, now you may be one that likes it sweltering, but so when I tell you it's a beautiful day, it's 71 degrees. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So, but I have to move a little fast because I got a little guy with me, and I do need to do my laundry. So that's the stuff that's always in the back of my mind. Because I don't take him inside of places. We're not on that level. So yeah, so that's it. This is preparation. That thing was recorded, and I kept going. I was like, I don't care. What I'm saying is important. He is all underneath the pillow. There's a little carpet. I'm telling you, he lives good. He lives good. But yeah. So thank you so much for being there, you guys. I'm so glad. I hope somebody is moving. I hope somebody is moving, and this is my testimony. This is I'm showing you that it's possible to have the courage to take chances and look, even if you're tired, and just to have some hope that a change is going to be a good thing, and it's worth it. It's worth it instead of just standing in the same place, just not being happy. Just believing that there's something better out there. Giving it a shot. So, yeah. So again, thank you for being here with me. I'm going to sign off right now and boogie on down the road and get some other stuff done. But I tell you this. Let me see. How do I want to tell you? I studied in college. What did I study? Let's say testing. Psychological testing. Okay? Let's say it like that. And the program that I was in, one of the things that they said was, how do you take care of yourself? Because if you're dealing with people and their problems, how do you take care of yourself, right? And so one of the things that came up is cleaning. Cleaning is therapeutic. So stop. He's doing bad things, you guys. He's acting like a bad boy. Yeah, so cleaning is therapeutic. It is therapeutic. I told you, when your environment is a clutter, your mind is a clutter. So clean your space. It's never the fancy. It's always the clean. Because you can imagine if you had a house or a space with all this expensive stuff in it. It's all beautiful and nice, but it's dirty, dusty, stuff all over the place. You can't even see it. Okay. So yeah, clean your stuff. Look, the people in India can do that. I don't know which one you are. I don't know if you're the one that does the cleaning. Because we all have different things. Sometimes people can afford help, but I was taught, whatever you have, you take care of it and you keep it clean. So clean your space, whatever that is. Clean it, get it organized, and you'll be surprised how your mind is more clear, and then you'll know the next step that you want to take. So, but yeah, cleaning is therapeutic. You're washing your dishes. Joyce Meyer, one of the things she would say is, you talking about going out and conquering the world. You need to go wash your dishes. You need to go clean your house. That's why, I have such good feelings for her, because she's, bottom line and to the point. Like she said, you might not like what I said, but you will understand what I said because she is clear. So anyhow, thanks you guys. Take a step in the right direction. Move forward. Just a little bit. Do something today. Do something. All right. I love you guys for being there with me and for me. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.